waters moving. Hear the thunder in the distance. River of Judgment. River of Judgment. From the mountains of Zion to the valleys of the nation, the river begin to flow. River of Judgment flowing down from the hills to every town, washing false foundations down and shaking every crooked crown. The waters rise from ancient springs, carrying truth upon their wings, a message for the poor and kings, and every soul the river brings. The watchman see the waters grow, moving steady, sure and slow, a force that every heart shall know, wherever the river flows. Hear the waters, hear the sound, judgment moving to the ground. River of Judgment, roll along, exposing every hidden wrong, yet lifting up the weak and strong who walk in righteousness song. River of Judgment, river of judgment, flow through the nation. The elders gather by the shore, speaking truths from days before, how greed and pride can prosper for a season, then no more. The mothers kneel beside the stream, praying for a better dream, as sunlight on the waters gleam like redemption's beam. The children watch the current run, learning what must be done to leave a legacy for everyone beneath the rising sun. Hear the lesson, hear the prayer, Jah justice everywhere. River of Judgment, roll along, exposing every hidden wrong, yet lifting up the weak and strong who walk in righteousness song. River of Judgment, river of judgment, flow through the nation. Babylon build walls of stone and sit upon a borrowed throne, but the river make it known, no empire stand alone. The current cut through fear and lies, opening sleeping eyes like thunder underneath the skies, where truth begin to rise. The trumpet sound from riverside, calling every soul to decide whether they shall run and hide or stand with truth as guide. Stand firm, stand true, the river calling you. River of Judgment, roll along, exposing every hidden wrong, yet lifting up the weak and strong who watchtower upon the hill, the watchman looked toward the river. Waters rise, waters rise. What was once a distant stream now become a mighty flow. The watchman see the waters rise. The watchman see the waters rise beneath the early morning skies. A movement growing before his eyes, too powerful to disguise. The river once flowed small and slow, hidden where few would go, but now its mighty current show. The time has come to know the mountain winds carry the sound across the valleys all around, as truth begin to shake the ground where sleeping hearts are found. Watch and see, watch and pray, a new season come today. The watchman see the waters rise and witness change before his eyes. The river move and purify beneath the open sky. Waters rise, waters rise. Oh, the watchman see the waters rise. The elders gather by the gate, speaking softly of the stakes, knowing Jah is never late, though many hesitate. The mothers hear the river's song and teach the children to stay strong, for righteousness has waited long, yet now it journey on. The youth man hear the trumpet call, echoing from the waterfall, a message meant for one and all. Before the mighty fall, hear the warning, hear the song, the awakening move along. The watchman see the waters rise and witness change before his eyes. The river move and purify beneath the open sky. Waters rise, waters rise. Oh, the watchman see the waters rise. Babylon laugh at the growing tide, believing it can still divide. Yet the river moved far and wide, with justice as its guide. The watchman know from what he see, no chain can stop destiny. For every river seek the sea, according to divine decree. The cedar sway above the shore, as truth return once more to places that ignored before. The lessons of the poor, stand firm, stand true. The river coming through. The watchman see the waters rise and witness change before his eyes. The river move and purify beneath the open sky. Waters rise, waters rise. Oh, the watchman see the waters rise. Right. The sun now shine upon the stream, turning silver into gleam, revealing more than it may seem, like a prophet's living dream. For these awakening days, the watchman's still watching, the river still rising. Waters rise, the truth still flowing, the people still knowing. The watchman see the waters rise, the watchman see the waters rise. One watchman, one river, one awakening, forever and ever. Forever and ever. The river leave the mountain, the river enter the valley. Justice flow, justice flow. No village untouched, no heart beyond its reach. Justice flow through the valley. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Justice flow through the valley, moving steady and naturally, from the mountain to the community, carrying truth faithfully. The waters pass the village gate, teaching it is never too late for people and nations to elevate and choose a righteous fate. The river moves through field and plain, bringing healing after pain, like sunshine following rain. Life begin again. Let it flow, let it run. Justice for everyone. Justice flow to the valley, like a river to the sea, breaking chains and setting free the hearts that long for liberty. Justice flow, justice flow. Oh, through the valley. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The elders gather by the stream, watching sunlight softly gleam, speaking of a greater dream than things may often seem. The mothers wash beside the shore, praying for the weak and poor, that fairness live forevermore. From door to door, the children hear the river sing and learn that every deed can bring either blessing or suffering, according to the seed they bring. Hear the lesson, hear the song. Justice carry on, justice flow to trumpet beside the waters. Hear the warning upon the wind. Sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. The river carry judgment. The trumpet carry the car. The trumpet sound beside the river. The trumpet sound beside the river. Its voice grows strong and deliver a warning carried by the river to every soul and listener. The waters move through every land while the trumpet make it stand, calling woman, child and man to understand Jah's plan. The watchman hear the sacred tone and know the hour has now been shown. For every heart shall reap what's sown and stand before the throne. Hear the horn, hear the cry. The day drive nigh, the trumpet sound beside the river, calling every heart to consider whether they walk in truth forever or drift away like a feather. Sound, sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. The elders gather near the shore, reasoning like days before, teaching what the trumpet called for and what the river flowing for. The mothers bow their heads in prayer as the sacred sound fill the air, asking Jah for wisdom and care and hearts prepared. The children pause beside the stream, watching sunlight softly gleam, learning life is more than it seems, and every choice shape the dream. Hear the lesson, hear the song, the warning carry on. The trumpet sound beside the river, calling, calling every heart to consider whether they walk in truth forever or drift away like a feather. Sound, sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. Babylon laugh at the trumpet call, trusting in its mighty wall. Yet every kingdom, great or small, must eventually answer all. The river reveals what lies beneath, the hidden root, the hidden thief, while the trumpet speak belief and offer mercy with relief. No man can stop the rising tide, no secret forever hide, for truth and justice walk beside. The river as its guide, stand firm, stand true. The trumpet call for you. The trumpet sound beside the river, calling, calling every heart to consider whether they walk in truth forever or drift away like a feather. Sound, sound beside the river. Sound beside the river. The trumpet beside the river. Sound beside the river. The evening settle on the land, Yet still the trumpet make it stand, inviting every woman and man to walk according to Jah's plan. The river continued through the night, reflecting moon and starlight bright, while the trumpet point toward the light, and what is truly right. Generation after generation know, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of repentance grow, where living waters go. Give thanks, give praise for these awakening days. The trumpet still sounding, the river still flowing. Sound beside the river, sound beside the river. The warning still calling, the people still listening. Oh, the warning still calling, the people still listening. Whoa, the warning sound beside the river. One trumpet sound beside the river. One trumpet, one trumpet, one river, one redemption, forever and ever.
Build your wall, stack your stones. Cannot stop the current. Cannot stop the current. Oh, the river know where it must go. Truth know where it must flow. Stones cannot stop the current. Stones cannot stop the current. Oh, stones cannot stop the current. The river move with purpose evident, patient, steady and persistent, through every obstacle resistant. The waters leave the mountain high, beneath the watchful sky. No barrier can deny what Jah has sanctified. The current carved through earth and stone, making its direction known. For righteousness is always shown, a strength beyond the throne. Let it flow, let it run. The work has just begun. Stones cannot stop the current. Truth continue moving forward. Though corruption build its fortress, righteousness remain victorious. Cannot stop the current. Cannot stop the current. Stones cannot stop the current. Cannot stop the current. The elders sit beside the stream, watching sunlight softly gleam, and speak about a greater theme than power, wealth, and dream. They say the river teach the way. Not every battle won today, but patience help the righteous stay upon Jah's narrow way. The mothers hear and gently smile, knowing every difficult mile can be overcome in time and style, without becoming hostile. Hear the lesson, hear the song. The river carry on. Stones cannot stop the current. Truth continue moving forward. Though corruption build its fortress, righteousness remain victorious. Cannot stop the current. Cannot stop the current. Stones cannot attempting to block the tide, yet the river moved far and wide. With justice as its guide, the waters find another way. Through nightfall and through day, teaching every soul to stay faithful when delays come their way. No light can stand forevermore. No locked and guarded door can keep away the cleansing roar of what the river flowing for. Stand firm, stand true. The river coming through. Stones cannot stop the current. Truth continue moving forward. Though corruption build its fortress, righteousness remain victorious. Cannot stop the current.
Cannot stop the current.
Stones cannot stop the current.
Cannot stop the current.
The children watch the waters bend. Around each obstacle they send, learning every righteous end. Require patience to defend. The trumpet sound from riverside as the current grow more wide, calling every heart decide whether with truth they will abide. Generation after generation know, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of righteousness grow where living waters go. Give thanks, give praise for these revealing days. The river still flowing, the stone still standing. Cannot stop the current.
Cannot stop the current.
Trust still moving, with the wall still breaking. Stones
Cannot stop the current.
Stones cannot stop the current.
Stones
Cannot stop the current. One river, one truth, one victory.
forever and ever
Forever
and ever.
Gather close, my children. The river continue flowing. Ancient scroll, ancient scroll. Before the waters reached this generation, the wisdom was already written. The elder read from the ancient scroll. The elder read from the ancient scroll. Beside the river steady roll, speaking words to guide the soul and help the broken become whole. The parchment worn by passing years, carrying wisdom through laughter and tears. Lessons preserved through countless fears, still reaching listening ears. The river flow beside the tree as the elder read carefully, teaching what true prosperity begins spiritually. Hear the word, hear the sound, ancient wisdom all around. Oh, the elder read from the ancient scroll, revealing what the ages know. Though the river continue flow, the truth remain below. Ancient scroll, the elder read from the ancient scroll. The mothers gather near the shore, listening as in days before, learning what the writings are for. elders treasure more. The children sit beneath the shade, watching sunlight gently fade, as every sacred lesson laid become a stronger blade. The youth man hear the ancient voice, teaching how to make wise choice, and not allow the world and noise to silence conscience voice. Hear the lesson, hear the song, the wisdom carry on. Oh, the elder read from the ancient scroll, revealing what the ages know. Though the river continue flow, the truth remain below. Ancient scroll, ancient scroll, the elder read from the ancient scroll. The scrolls speak of kingdoms past, how pride and greed never last, and every empire built too fast become a shadow cast. They tell of justice, mercy too, of what the righteous ought to do, to remain faithful, strong and true, when difficult days come true, like rivers flowing to the sea, or roots beneath the cedar tree. The teachings move continually through every family. Stand firm, stand true, the ancient words guide you. The elder read from the ancient scroll, revealing what the ages know. Though the river continue flow, the truth remain below. Ancient scroll, the elder read from the ancient scroll. Yeah. The evening settle on the land, yet every woman, child and man begin to understand the beauty of Jah's plan. The elder closed the scroll at last, but not the lessons from the past, for wisdom built to last, continue spreading fast, generation after generation. No, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of understanding grow, where ancient teachings go. Give thanks, give praise for these revealing days. The scroll still speaking, the scroll still speaking, the river still flowing, the river still flowing. Ancient scroll, ancient scroll, the wisdom still living, the elder still giving. The elder read from the ancient scroll, the elder read from the ancient scroll. One lesson, one people, one inheritance, forever and ever. The river carry justice, but mercy walk upon the bank. Mercy and judgment, mercy and judgment. For Jah's wisdom is complete, truth and compassion move together. Mercy walk beside judgment. Mercy walk beside judgment, like two companions justice meant. The river flowed through every land, according to Jah's command. Yet mercy stretched a helping hand to help the weary stand. The waters reveal what must be known, the seeds each soul has sown. Yet mercy remind we're not alone before Jah's throne. Mercy flow,
Justice stand,
both guided by Jah's hand. Mercy walk
beside judgment,
compassion beside accountability. For true justice reveal its beauty, true grace and humility. Mercy and judgment, mercy and judgment, walking side by side. The elders gather by the stream, reasoning upon the deeper theme, that mercy's stronger than it seems, and part of Jah's great dream. The mothers teach the children plain, not every wound require pain, for healing often come again, like sunshine after rain. The river cleanse but also restore, opening mercy's door, giving hope unto the poor and those who suffer more. Hear the lesson,
hear the song,
mercy carry us along. Mercy walk beside judgment, compassion beside accountability. For true justice reveal its beauty, true grace and humility. Mercy and judgment, mercy and judgment, walking side by side. Hey! Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Babylon often seek revenge, keeping hearts upon the edge. Yet Jah reveal a higher pledge, beyond resentment's edge. The river teach responsibility, while mercy offer possibility for growth, repair and dignity, true spiritual maturity. Like rivers flowing to the sea, our roots beneath the cedar tree. Both justice and mercy agree to set the people free. Stand firm, stand true, Jah mercy follow you. Mercy walk beside judgment, compassion beside accountability. For true justice reveal its beauty, true grace and humility. Mercy and judgment, mercy and judgment, walking side by side. The evening sunlight touch the shore as the river continues evermore, teaching what life is truly for, beyond wealth and worldly store. The trumpet sound across the plain, calling hearts to change again. For mercy help the soul remain free from hatred's chain. Generation after generation know, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of forgiveness grow, where living waters go. Give thanks, give praise for these merciful days. The river still flowing, the mercy still healing. Mercy and judgment, mercy and judgment.
walk beside judgment. Mercy walk beside judgment. One justice, one mercy, one redemption, forever and ever.
From the hills, from the fields, from the forgotten roads, gather at the water, gather at the water. The weary come seeking comfort, the burden come seeking renewal. The sufferers gather at the water. The sufferers gather at the water, drawn by the river flowing stronger, seeking hope to carry them farther, and faith to make them stronger. Some come with hearts worn thin, carrying battles fought within, praying for a new beginning and freedom from suffering. The river moved beside their feet, its song both calm and deep, promising just still keep the tears the sufferers weep. Come and rest, come and see the river flow freely. The sufferers gather at the water, where mercy flow like a river. Though the journey may be harder, Jah remain their deliverer. Gather at the water, gather at the water. The sufferers gather at the water. The mothers watch beside the shore, giving thanks despite being poor, believing blessings still in store and better days before. The workers come from field and town, setting heavy burdens down, finding peace where hope is found upon the sacred ground. The children play beside the stream, laughing where the waters gleam, reminding all that every dream still carry a redeeming theme. Hear the prayer, hear the song, the healing carry on. The sufferers gather at the water, where mercy flow like a river. Though the journey may be harder, Jah remain their deliverer. Gather at the water, gather at the water. The sufferers gather at the water. Babylon often leave behind the weak, the poor, the struggling kind, yet the river help them find peace of heart and mind. The waters ask for no reward, they simply flow from Jah the Lord, offering grace without a sword or earthly reward. Like rivers running to the sea, or roots beneath the cedar tree, the sufferers slowly begin to see their worth and dignity. Stand firm, stand true, just still watching over you. The sufferers gather at the water, where mercy flow like a river. Though the journey may be harder, Jah remain their deliverer. Gather
touch the stream, turning silver into gold it seemed, a sign that every broken dream can shine and redeem. The trumpet sound from Riverbank, calling stranger, foe and friend, to gather, heal and mend and let old divisions end. Generation after generation know, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of renewal grow, where living waters go. Give thanks, give praise for these healing days. The river still flowing, sufferers, the sufferers still healing. Gather at the water, gather at the water. The hope still rise, the hope still rise, the mercy still shining. The sufferers gather at the water. The sufferers gather at the water. One river, one people, one renewal, forever and ever.
Yeah, yeah, The river continue flowing. The trumpet continue sounding. Fire upon Babylon, fire upon Babylon. Not a fire of destruction, but a fire of truth and revelation. Fire upon the thrones of Babylon. Fire upon the thrones of Babylon, where greed and pride have carried on, building kingdoms upon the run, while silencing the sufferer's song. The river flow beneath the walls, witnessing the rise and falls of rulers hiding behind their halls, ignoring the people's cause. The watchman see from higher ground how corruption move around, yet truth still can be found where righteous hearts abound. Hear the warning, hear the cry, no throne stand forever high. Fire upon the thrones of Babylon, let the light of truth shine on. Though injustice seems strong, righteousness carry on. Fire upon Babylon, fire upon Babylon, fire upon the thrones of Babylon. The elders reason by the street, speaking of a deeper theme, how power often chase a dream that vanish like a beam. The mothers pray for those in need, for freedom from oppression and greed, and for leaders who will heed the cries of every seed. The children learn beside the shore that wealth alone can never cure a heart that closes its door to the weak and poor. Hear the lesson sit in lofty places, hidden behind important faces. Yet the river moved through all spaces and exposed their traces. The current wash away disguise and open sleeping eyes, revealing where deception lies beneath the polished lies. No crown can stop the river's flow, no throne command what it should know. For Jah alone rule below and above where rivers go. Stand firm, stand true, the river speak to you. Fire upon the thrones of Babylon, let the light of truth shine on. Though injustice seems strong, righteousness carry on. Fire upon Babylon, fire upon Babylon, fire upon the thrones of Babylon. The trumpet sound beside the tide, calling every soul beside, whether with truth they will abide or continue in their pride. The river carry judgment still, according to Jah's will. Yet mercy walk beside it still, across the valley and hill. And generation after generation know, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of accountability grow where living waters go. Give thanks, give praise for these revealing days. The river's still flowing, the truth still rising. Fire upon Babylon, fire upon Babylon, fire upon the thrones of Babylon. The trumpet continues sounding. Fire upon Babylon, fire, 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 fire. The river continues flowing, the trumpet continues sounding. Fire upon Babylon, fire upon Babylon. Not the fire of destruction, but the fire of truth and revelation. Fire upon the thrones of Babylon, fire upon the thrones of Babylon, where greed and pride have carried on, building kingdoms upon the run, while silencing the sufferer's song. The river flow beneath the walls, witnessing the rise and falls of rulers hiding behind their halls.
Come closer, little ones. Listen to the river, river song. River song. The waters carry lessons older than any generation. The children learn the river song. The children learn the river song beside the waters all day long, learning right from learning wrong. And where their hearts belong, the river sing without a word, yet its wisdom can be heard in every leaf and every bird and every lesson transferred. The current move both calm and strong, teaching patience all along.
showing how to journey long without becoming wrong. Hear the stream, hear the flow. There is much the river knows. The children learn the river song. Truth and integrity make them strong. Though the road ahead be long, the lesson carry on. River song. River song. The children learn the river song. The elders gather by the shore, sharing wisdom from before, teaching what the river flowing for and what true character is for. The mother smiled beneath the shade, watching memories being made as every lesson gently laid become a stronger blade. The children learn that every deed become tomorrow's living seed, and every thought, word and creed will eventually lead. Hear the lesson, hear the song, the wisdom carry on. The children learn the river song. Truth and integrity make them strong. Though the road ahead be long, the lesson carry on. River song. River song. The children learn the river song. Yeah, the river teach responsibility by flowing faithfully, never seeking popularity, only fulfilling destiny. It show how honesty endure and how a clean heart remain pure. For what is built upon the shore will forever endure. Like roots beneath the cedar tree, our rivers run into the sea. Character shape what life can be and build a legacy. Stand firm, stand true. The rivers speak to you. The children learn the river song. Truth and integrity make them strong. Though the road ahead be long, the lesson carry on. River song. River song. The children learn the river song. The evening sunlight touched the stream, turning silver into gleam. A reminder every dream require a righteous theme. The children leave the riverside with wisdom as their guide, and truth walking beside, like the river's endless tide. Generation after generation know, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of responsibility grow. Where living waters go, give thanks, give praise for these learning days. The river still singing, the children still listening. The children still listening. River song. River song. The wisdom still flowing. The future still growing. The future still growing. The children learn the river song. The children learn the river song. One lesson, one future. Crossing seem uncertain. Across the crossing. Across the crossing. Some fear the current. Some fear the unknown. The shepherd lead across the crossing. The shepherd lead across the crossing, where the river moved both deep and strong, guiding weary hearts along, with faith to carry on. The waters rush beneath their feet, yet the shepherd remained calm and meek, giving courage to the weak, and strength to those who seek. The river sing its ancient song, reminding every soul belong to a journey moving on. Though the road be long, walk in faith, do not fear. The shepherd walking near. The shepherd lead across the crossing, through uncertainty and trial. Though the waters test a while, Jah guide each faithful mile. Across the crossing, across the crossing. The shepherd lead across the crossing. By the shore, holding hope forevermore, trusting what the crossing for. Though unseen from before, the elders stand and calmly pray, teaching patience on the way, that every night give birth to day, and every storm pass away. The children watch the river bend, learning trust and depend upon the shepherd and his friend. When difficult roads descend, hear the prayer, hear the song, the guidance, carry on. The shepherd lead across the crossing, through uncertainty and trial. Though the waters test a while, Jah guide each faithful mile. Across the crossing, across the crossing. The shepherd lead across the crossing. Shore, afraid to journey anymore, yet faith reveal a greater door than fear ever saw before. The river teach humility, for no one crossed by pride alone, but through responsibility and trust in Jah's decree. Like roots beneath the cedar tree, holding firm invisibly, the faithful move steadily toward their destiny. Stand firm, stand true. The shepherd guide you through. The shepherd lead across the crossing, through uncertainty and trial. Though the water
across the waters, beyond the mist, Far Riverbank, Far Riverbank. Different villages, different journeys, yet one river binds them together. Voices from the Far Riverbank, calling to the morning haze, carried by the flowing waters across the passing days. The river touched both near and far, connecting every heart, showing people who they are, though many miles apart. The fishermen beside the shore, the farmers working more and more, the elders sitting by the door, all hear the rivers roar. Hear the call, hear the sound. Unity can now be found. Voices from the Far Riverbank, joining in one harmony. Though many roads have brought us here, we share one destiny. Far Riverbank, Far Riverbank. Voices from the Far Riverbank. Sing across the stream, their voices blend like one great dream, while sunlight on the waters gleam and hope begin to beam. The children wave from distant lands, learning to understand that every woman, child and man, part of Jah's greater plan. The youth man crossed the wooden bridge, leaving all divisions at the ridge, building friendships village to village, and wisdom page to page. Hear the prayer, hear the song, the togetherness grows strong. Voices from the Far Riverbank, joining in one harmony. Though many roads have brought us here, we share one destiny. Far Riverbank, Far Riverbank. Voices from the Far Riverbank. From side to side, the waters never choose a race, a tribe, a tongue, a place. They move with equal grace across the human space, like roots beneath the cedar tree, hidden deep but growing free. The people slowly come to see their shared humanity. Stand firm, stand true. The river join me and you. Voices from the Far Riverbank, joining in one harmony. Though many roads have brought us here, we share one destiny.
The cedar continues standing beside the waters, beside the waters. One teach movement, one teach endurance. The cedar stand beside the waters. The cedar stand beside the waters, watching generations come and go, while the river carry its story to places it must flow. Its roots reach deep beneath the earth, hidden from the eye, drawing strength through every season. Beneath the changing sky, the winds may shake its mighty branches, the storms may test its frame, yet the cedar remain faithful and stand just the same. Stand firm, stand tall. The cedar outlive them all. The cedar stand beside the waters, rooted deep in truth and grace. Though the world around may change, it holds its sacred place beside the waters, beside the waters. The cedar stand beside the waters. The elders gather in its shadow, reasoning through the day, sharing wisdom from long ago that never fade away. The children sit beneath the branches, listening carefully, learning how strong foundations build a lasting legacy. The mothers rest beside the river, watching the current glide, knowing faith and patience grow when Jah remain the guide. Hear the lesson, hear the song, the wisdom carry on. The cedar stand beside the waters, rooted deep in truth and grace. Though the world around may change, it holds its sacred place beside the waters, beside the waters. The cedar stand beside the waters. Babylon built upon the surface, seeking glory for a day, but the cedar teach another path that never fade away. The river and the cedar reason without a spoken word. One true movement, one true stillness, yet both are clearly heard, like truth that cannot be uprooted, or justice that endures. The cedar remind the faithful to keep their foundation pure. Stand firm, stand true. The cedar shelter you. The cedar stand beside the waters, rooted deep in truth and grace. Though the world around may change, it holds its sacred place beside the waters, beside the waters. The cedar stand beside the waters. Hey!
sunlight touch the river and paint the cedar gold. A picture of endurance, more precious than riches untold. The waters continue onward, the cedar remain behind, yet both fulfill Jah's purpose according to divine design. Generation after generation, like faithful rivers flow, the seeds of wisdom grow where sacred cedars grow. Give thanks, give praise for these enduring days. The cedar still standing, the river still flowing, beside the waters, beside the waters, beside the waters. The wisdom still living, the roots still holding. The cedar stand beside the waters. The cedar stand beside the waters. One foundation, one truth, one endurance, forever and ever.
Babylon built, but the river continued, flowing long before their reign. And when the monuments are broken, the rivers still remain. They build upon the shifting sand, seeking power through the land. Yet they cannot command what moved by Jah's own hand. The river passed beneath their walls, witnessing their rise and falls, hearing both the proud and small answer destiny's call. Let it flow, let it run, the river continue. The elders sit beside the stream, watching sunlight softly gleam, and speak about the ancient theme behind the ruler's dream. They tell the children what they know, that pride can make a kingdom grow, but only for a season though, before the winds begin to blow. The mothers listen and agree, while washing by the cedar tree, that only truth can truly be the root of liberty. Hear the lesson, hear the song the river carried on. Babylon built but true, the concrete river. The kings may carve their names in stone and sit upon a mighty throne, yet every throne eventually known as dust when time has flown. The river never boasts or shout, yet slowly wear the strongest out, leaving little room for doubt what truth is all about. The current moved through every age, turning history page by page, while Babylon remained engaged inside its golden cage. If firm stand true, the river coming true. Babylon built but true, long the river canting. Babylon built, but the river continued. One river, one truth, one eternity, forever and ever.